Hi everyone, hope this is working. I tried to have it work on my laptop there, but it was not working for me, so thank goodness for the phone. I hope that you're all keeping safe and well. I know that this is crazy times that we're in, so I think it's just really important that we look after the people we care about most in the world and those who are vulnerable around us. But I just hope that you're all taking care, and I'm here to answer just a few of your questions, so you can send them in now, or I'm going to answer a couple of ones that you've already sent in, so we can get started. So if I can read my own writing, which is a mess, so someone asked me what was my best moment in Celtic Woman so far. Like, I've had quite a few of them. It's just been a whirlwind the last few years. I just loving life, loving the girls, loving the music and the travel. But I'd say one of my favourite shows was Red Rocks, and that was the first time that we did Red Rocks. That's in Denver, Colorado. It was just incredible, just feeling the wind in your hair and just looking out. You start the show and it's still like daylight and the sunset's happening, so you can see everyone. You can see all the just thousands and thousands of people. So that was just unbelievable. I'm just gonna plug in the phone here. It was amazing, and being up on a stage with your best friends and music that you love and you adore, what more can you ask for? And so another sort of memorable performance, of course, was my very first show with Celtic Woman, and that was in Johannesburg in South Africa. That was amazing, but a very bizarre experience, because obviously watching and admiring Celtic Woman for years, and then actually being up on stage with these girls that you have admired, and the music, wow, that was a pinch me moment. Let's see. A random question: what's the craziest thing I've done to my hair? I haven't done anything crazy really, because I wasn't allowed to growing up. I used to want to be blonde. I used to beg my mum to be blonde and cry, but she wouldn't let me, and I'm very grateful now because I've never dyed my hair. I haven't even got a crazy haircut. Pretty much had like some sort of fringe my whole life, and then just been curly, either frizzy curly or lovely curls whenever we get it done for the show. But I'm very unexperimental with my hair. Someone asked if I had a choice, where would I do a DVD like recording with Celtic Woman, like that we haven't done before. And I would love to see a special up in Giant's Causeway in County Antrim, because that's where I'm from, and it's just stunning up there. And if you ever visit Ireland, that is the place to go, because there's all these rocks and they're all like hexagonal, and it's one of the most unique places in the world. I think some of those rocks can be found in Scotland as well, but I'd say County Antrim's the best, and there's more of them, so go visit there, and we can film a special there next and put us all in different little platforms all over the place. As long as we don't fall into the water, it'll be grand. But let me see what else. I'm going to start looking at some of these questions that you're sending in. Thanks so much for tuning in. I think I'm all organised now. Hello to everyone. Let's see. Some people loving Red Rocks as well, which is great. And some people were there at the show, so thanks so much for being there and supporting us. That's another reason why Red Rocks is incredible, is because a lot of the fans will, all be there, and it can be at the end of the tour, and just seeing all these familiar faces and the people, you know, we care about, families fly over, but seeing all of you, you know, making that journey come out to us really means the world. Okay. Hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Have we got any more questions? Someone asking, what is my favourite solo with Celtic Woman? Well, I've had a few that I love. I actually love all of them, really. They're all so different. But I loved For the Love of a Princess. That was a James Horner song from Braveheart. I did love that one. I really give my heart and soul. And actually, I loved Love and Honor, all the loves. I'm only realising that now, that all my songs have love in them. And then, of course, my fun, fast ones, I'm always a big fan of. Tara's tunes was a lot of fun to dance to. What's your favourite album you've recorded with Celtic Woman? I really did love Ancient Land. I was very, very proud of that album, all the new music. But our new album, actually, Celebration, was out on Friday, the hard copy, so you can go and buy that now, and it has all the best of a lot of our favourite ones over the last 15 years. So ones to get you dancing and ones that really like pull on your heartstrings. It was very hard to pick just an album's worth of songs. Can you imagine the amount of music the Celtic Woman has done over 15 years? And I love all of it, but this is a great album. I've been listening to it myself, and it's really uplifting and gets you in good spirits. So while we're all self-isolated, you can listen to that on repeat. Oh good, some people have seen Giant's Causeway before. We will definitely be rescheduling our dates. There's a lot of them already have been rescheduled, so you can check out on CelticWoman.com. We have a lot of dates already. People have been working very hard behind the scenes. You know, we're devastated that we weren't able to finish this tour, because we are so proud of it. It's the best music. It's fun. It's oh my goodness, what a show. What, like, the stage, the people that we're touring with, our band, our dancers, our crew. It's just, we have the best people around us, the best music, the best show, and we are very eager to bring it out to you next year. So we will be making sure that we come to a city near you, and check out the dates that are already there. Thank you that you love my accent, Lisa. I have a bit of a random accent. It's quite strong, but not as strong as it used to be. Believe you me, I had to adjust it slightly, because whenever I started teaching violin in Dublin, my students didn't understand me. So instead of saying scales and arpeggios, I had to be scales. You have to practice your scales, and they're like, "Oh, right, now I know what you mean." Okay. So, favorite location you have visited in the US? Well, actually, there's a lot of places that I love, and my husband is American, and so, you know, America has definitely a special place in my heart. But I don't know where my favorite place is. I love anywhere by the water. I'm such a sucker for the sea, for rivers, for lakes, anything that I can get my hands on. So if you're beside the water, I probably love your city. But yeah, I do. And my favorite venues, I love the Fox Theatre. Fox Theatres across the country, they're gorgeous, because you can be standing on the stage and you feel like you're outside performing, because it has this like blue sky, dark sky above you, and like these Romanesque sort of pillars. It's you have to go have to go to a Fox Theatre if you can. Please send in some more questions. Who do I look up most to in the violin playing world? That's from Sam. I admire a lot of people and a lot of different sort of genres. Like in the classical world, I adore Itzhak Perlman. I think Ray Chen is brilliant. And Maxim Vengerov, I grew up really admiring him. And like in the fiddle world, you know, there's so many vast musicians, but like, you know, an American fiddler would be Mark O'Connor, I like Martin Hayes, Zoe Conway, Ray Nesbitt. So there's so many people, and it's great at a time like this, you know, whenever we're inside, and it's a great opportunity to listen to new musicians, learn new tunes, but to discover, there's so much to discover in this time. We can really make the most of this precious time. I know it can be hard. It's definitely hard being away from family and being away from touring, and not being able to go outside much and do our normal things. But we can stay positive and see the light at the end of the tunnel. But also, it's precious time that we don't normally have. And if there's something that you've been putting off, you can like be creative or try and learn something new. But also, it's time to just chill and unwind and give yourself a little bit of a break. I've sort of gone through the motions both ways. Some days I like to give myself a rest, you know, and take it easy and let myself breathe and time away from the phone and enjoy just the fresh air in the back garden. And other days I'm like, you know what, I'm going to learn like 10 tunes today, so and I'm going to practice loads. And so, you know, it's all a balance. So either way, you know, just listen to your heart, listen to your head, and, you know, do what's right for you. Okay, another question. And I'm not going to stay on too long. I'll just answer a couple more questions. I've been in Celtic Woman for 4 years now. What's my favourite outfit that I've got to wear performing? I've had some gorgeous dresses with Celtic Woman. I love them all. I really loved that gold sparkly dress that I got to wear in Homecoming, though, because it was just, I felt like a glitter ball whenever I walked out to play Princess. And of course, pink dresses as well. And, I've loved them. We're very lucky that we get to wear these beautiful custom made dresses, and they're designed by Rona. So we're very lucky, and you feel like a princess when you're up on stage. So isn't that Celtic princesses? What made me play the violin? My family, we're all musicians, all string players and piano players, so it was inevitable. I actually did want to play the clarinet, I remember, at the very beginning, and I remember that being shot down, being like, no, we're all string players, you're going to play the violin. And I'm very glad that I chose that we did violin in the end. Let's see, I'll do... How old was I whenever I learned the harp? I think I started the harp whenever I was about 7, and then started the violin at about 8. I love Canada. Canada is gorgeous. I'd love to do a full Canadian tour. It's just stunning, the landscapes and the people. So fingers crossed, you know, if you ask for it, you know, we can make that happen. What do I listen to when I'm not with Celtic Woman? My playlists are mad. I have such random things. So I'll have like classical music. I love film music, Disney film music, but I love like Taylor Swift as well. I listen to Ben Platt. I like stuff like Muse as well, and just sort of random selection, whatever I'm feeling that day. But I think that makes you a good musician if you're, you know, open to different things. Okay. I think I'm gonna sign off now, but thank you so much for everything that you've sent in, all your questions. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling and I'm seeing there's a lot that I didn't get to, but I hope that I've answered some of them. Love to you all, and I hope that you look after yourselves, stay safe, stay inside as much as you can, really look out for the people around you who just might need that extra bit of help, an extra phone call every now and again, but really just you sort of staying at home is saving a lot of people. And listen to our new Celebration album, which was out on Friday, and you can order from the Celtic Woman website. And also I will be going through the rest of these questions, and I will decide what my favourite question is, and I think by Friday I will announce the winner and you will get a CD. Yay, Celebration CD. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye. Together at home. Yay.